Yeah, so we have like 30 minutes for this training. I understand that some of you are just getting back from work and want to rest. So let's just do this. Other people chatted me privately that they won't be available. They have other meetings somewhere. So let's continue. So today, in the group, I made mention that I was going to talk about ChatGPT today. So like training we are doing is ChatGPT, SEO, and we're doing website design. If time permits us, we also look at social media adverts, Facebook and Instagram ads, how to run Facebook and Instagram adverts by yourself. However, that's not part of this training, but it's something I'm thinking that we can do. Okay, so let's just jump right into it. All right, I want to share my screen right now. Okay, the one screen. Okay, so we all know what ChatGPT is all about, right? If you can see my screen, please confirm if you can see my screen. Can you see my
Yes, you
screen?
can see your screen. I can see your screen.
Awesome. So this is ChatGPT interface, and this is what it looks like. Both some of you are using dark mode or white mode, depending on whatever you're using. It's fine. All right. But this is GPT 3.5. I think the latest is 4 points. All right. This one. So what I want to show you guys is something that you can actually do to make money. So a lot of people, like I said during my intro before now, that 99.9% of people know what ChatGPT is, but only 0.01% know how to use it. So it's not all about coming here and start typing on ChatGPT and then it will give you general or random answers. That's just the truth. And what I'm going to show you guys is something you can use to make money for yourself. You can become a copywriter using these skills. You can provide these skills, as I said, but don't worry, we'll get to how 4 ways to monetize these skills by the end of this training. But I just want to open your eyes to many of what people are not seeing when it comes to ChatGPT and how you can monetize the platform as it stands. Now, there are 4 things that you need to know about ChatGPT before you can make it, before you can use it effectively. So if you have a pen, you can write this somewhere. Number one is that you must give ChatGPT a role. Okay, for you to get maximum output from ChatGPT, you need to give it a role. So when I mean a role, I'm saying um, what kind of personality I want ChatGPT to behave at a particular time. Now we need to understand that to use ChatGPT, think about it as your personal assistant. All right. Think of ChatGPT as your personal assistant. Don't don't massage the ego. All right. You can play with it, but don't massage ChatGPT ego. It's there to provide you answers to what you need. All right. It's there to provide you answers to what you need. You want to do video editing or video ideas. You can actually ask ChatGPT to help you do all of those things. Okay, you can ask ChatGPT to help generate um, a storyboard for your video, how it will do all of those things for you. Okay, so like one I said, give ChatGPT a role. So you can say ChatGPT, assume or imagine that you are a copywriter, imagine that you're a website designer, imagine that you are a you you you're a video editor, imagine that you're a digital marketing consultant, imagine that you are a sales coach or a salesperson. Imagine that you are the president of Nigeria. Imagine anything you want to give ChatGPT. So before you start feeding ChatGPT anything at all, tell ChatGPT to assume that responsibility so that ChatGPT does not generate random responses for you. Okay, so that ChatGPT does not generate random responses from you. Because the truth is, if I come in here and start typing in something, blah, 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 and all that, ChatGPT will, of course, generate what you want. But if you want him to think a certain way, that's why we use the role. All right. That's why we use we said give ChatGPT a role, because we want ChatGPT to behave in a certain way. All right. We want ChatGPT to behave in a certain way. ChatGPT, please behave like, imagine you are a sales coach. Imagine you're a digital marketing consultant. Imagine you're a graphic designer. So for you to start inserting what you need to put in there, tell ChatGPT what exactly you want ChatGPT to be like. Okay, am I recording this? I think I am recording. All right. So tell ChatGPT what exactly you want to do. So that's number one. So number one, I said, Debbie, thank you for coming. So I said, give ChatGPT a role to get the best out of it. So number one, I said, give it a role. Number two, it's ask detailed information or impute detailed information. Okay, impute detailed information or ask detailed information. All right, impute detailed information or ask detailed information. So if you are going to do all of those things, now let me do that as I'm doing all of these things. So I'm just going to copy the first rule, which is this. I'm going to paste it here. All right, that's our first rule. Of my first rule is I said, remember, give it a role. So the role I'm giving ChatGPT today is a role of a YouTube expert. Okay, so if you read, can you read my content here? Please confirm if you can see my content and read the content there.
Yes, I can.
All right. So I said, hello, ChatGPT. Imagine you are a YouTube expert with 10 years of experience. Okay, I've given ChatGPT the experience. I've given ChatGPT a role. So it needs to assume that he's a YouTube expert. So number two, I said, ask or give a detailed information. So what do I want ChatGPT to generate for me? So I can go ahead and say, please generate for me an SEO optimized. I'm just pulling this out of my head. Please generate for me an SEO optimized headlines or descriptions for my YouTube for this particular topic. Okay, or you can say, please generate a topic that is well optimized for a particular set of video or something. But here's something that I wrote down before the class. All right, so I said, let me paste it here. So I told ChatGPT, I said, write for me a YouTube heading that is catchy. Is supposed to be here. That is catchy and encourages people to click. Okay, so my main point for this particular detail is that I want the headings to encourage people to click. All right, it will help me generate a title that is optimized and encourages people to click. They want to watch the video, because first of all, sometimes it is the title or the thumbnail, the designs of a YouTube video that would make you want to watch a particular video. Okay, so we've been able to get that right. So write for me a YouTube heading that is catchy and encourages people to click. That's the detail. Number three, I said ask a question. Okay, number three is ask ChatGPT a question. So many people do not know that you can actually ask ChatGPT a question. So the reason why ChatGPT actually just generates anything you insert in there, it is because ChatGPT would always assume it understands what you're trying to ask him or it. All right, it will always understand. It thinks you understand, but most often times you need a specific answers, not generic answers, not throwing answers here and there. So the question I'm asking ChatGPT is, if you do not understand, all right, ask me a question. Let me paste in my question here. So I told ChatGPT, I said, if you do not understand, please ask me a question. Who my target audience are and what is my YouTube channel all about? Okay, so I've given ChatGPT a hint to tell me if it doesn't understand my target audience. If I do put this question here and I just paste, ChatGPT will generate topic for me. all right, or anything. But this is exactly what I want. So I need you to tell me, ask me a question. Who am I making these videos for? All right, and what sort of headlines do I want to generate? So I've asked ChatGPT all of this. Okay, now those are the first three rules that you need to give ChatGPT. Okay, the last one will come when we are done. I will show you. The last one is ignore rule. Okay, the ignore rule simply means that you can tell ChatGPT to ignore every conversations you have had with it on this same thread, because what ChatGPT is a generative pre-trained processor, all right, generative pre-trained processor. So what happened is that ChatGPT look at your first question at the top and the answer it has generated for you, and it will continue generating the answers or different answers depending on the prompt you are inserting into ChatGPT. But if you want to change the conversation, rather than just coming here and starting a new chat, all right, where my custodians are coming here to start a new chat, you can actually insert the ignore rule. All right, tell ChatGPT to ignore previous conversation. I'll get to them, but I want to test what I've written here and see what ChatGPT will generate for us. So I need to go ahead and generate this. So I've clicked enter. So let's see what ChatGPT is saying. So you can see it says certainly to create an effective catchy YouTube headings, I'll need to know more about your target audience. Can you see? And the content of your YouTube channel. Could you please provide a brief description of your target audience and the main focus on the theme of your channel? This information will help me tailor a headline that appeals to your specific audience and encapsulates the essence of your content. Can you see? Because I asked ChatGPT to ask me a question if it does not understand. If I didn't put this ask me a question, it will have just gone ahead and then generate, random answers for me. So if I were you, all I would just need to do is to answer all of these questions and then type. So because of our time, I don't want to go into that, okay? But you can try all of these tricks by yourself, okay? So what you need to do is we need more target audience, all right? Who are you targeting? So my target audience are people that want to learn tech, all right, and make money from it. Basically, that's my target audience, and that's what my channel is all about. So my YouTube channel is about people seeking for information on how to make money on the internet with their skills. Okay, that's my YouTube channel. So I can also provide all of these details for ChatGPT. Okay, so if I provide all of these details here, ChatGPT will go ahead and then provide the necessary things that I need. Okay, ChatGPT will go ahead and provide the necessary things that I need. All right, to go ahead and provide the necessary things that I need. So that is how I want to start looking at ChatGPT, on how ChatGPT works. All right, do you have a question? Do you have a question? Because like I said, we have just 30 minutes for today's class. So by the time we start dropping into it, you understand more of these things. Any question before I go into the last part of this training? Does anyone have a question? All right. So in the absence of that, I guess you understood what I'm trying to share with you. Please, if you don't, you can always ask a question here or on the group, so that we're all on the same page. Now, somebody will say, "How can this make me money?" Don't worry. We'll talk about 4 different ways on how you can monetize all of these things that I'm going to be showing you in the course of this training. Okay, so I'll be showing you how to monetize all of that. But first, you need to understand. You need to learn and master the skills first to be able to do all of those things. Now, the next thing I can insert in here is the ignore rule. Okay, so if I say if I ask ChatGPT to ignore rule, simply like I said, it will ignore every other conversation. So I can type in here. I can type in here and say ignore previous conversation. ignore previous conversation, and get ChatGPT response. He said, absolutely, could you please provide me with some information about your target audience? All right, so you still want me to do this because we have not started all of this. But once you type in ignore previous conversation, it will start all over again. All right, it will start all over again. And then there's something about prompt engineering that you guys need to know. And somebody once asked me, do I need to start typing all of these things over and over and over again for me to generate prompts? And if you want to go this route, I believe is the best way because you can actually take out everything that ChatGPT gives you and then humanize it. If it is the right content for a blog, if it's the right content for yourself or Facebook or Instagram content, you can simply ask ChatGPT to generate a 30 days Instagram content for your page. ChatGPT will go ahead and then do an amazing job. Okay, ChatGPT will go ahead and then do an amazing job. You can do all of those things with ChatGPT. Okay, so I need you to understand how this thing works. So the next thing I want to show you, is that just like I said before I get to the next thing, just like I said always interact with ChatGPT as if it's your PA. So the next thing I want to show you is what I call this AI. If you can see my cursor here, if I click on this, you're seeing this AI PRM chat prompt. All right, so I've been able to use this to hasten my work. Okay, and I'll show you how to install this. You can install this into your browser so that anytime you open ChatGPT, it will open alongside with ChatGPT. All right, so that is prompt. It's like a set of prompts. There are about 5,000 or so on the latest release of AIPRM, the prompt engineering stuff. All right, everything. Some set of people, what they did was they have programmed all of these things. All you need to do is to type in what you need, and then the prompt to go ahead and then generate for you what you need. All right, the prompt to go ahead and generate what you need for you. So to quickly do that, let me open a new browser and then share that browser with you. I think, all right, so let me open this browser. All right, and then share this screen. Let me share this screen I just opened. Please, if you can see this latest screen, can you let me know? Can you see this screen? This Google screen.
Yes, I can.
Yes, I can see it.
Awesome. So with this Google screen, so what we're going to do, like I said, we're going to be installing the AI RPM. So I'm just going to type it in here. You'll see how it's done. What I have. So AIPRM. All right. I can just type in AIPRM and then click enter. Okay. So the first thing that appears is APRM for ChatGPT. All right. Like I said, it's a Google Chrome extension. It's a Google Chrome extension. So if you don't have Google Chrome, please install on your browser, on your laptop. All right. So once I click on this, it will open the Chrome extension dashboard for me. All I simply need to do is to just click on Add to Chrome at the top here. Okay. Need to do is to click on Add to Chrome in here. Okay. Once it's been added to Chrome, it will open ChatGPT up. Okay, and then ask you to sign in. All right. If you already have ChatGPT signed up, you can just click on login. So let me click on login and use continue with Gmail. Let me use this Gmail and then click continue. Just few steps and I'm done. It will open up that prompt for me. Just hold on a minute. It's trying to sign us in. Oh, something went wrong. We have pressed back button. Oh, so sorry. Let's go back a bit. Let me use this. Let me use another account. Can somebody provide me their email so that we can use? All my emails are not accessible. Let me see which email I can use here. I'm trying to get an email I can use. Okay. I can't remember the password to this email. That's another thing.
Okay, let's use my own.
Okay, just type it here and then send me the password on WhatsApp.
Okay.
Please, I'm waiting.
I've sent it. I sent it on WhatsApp already.
Okay. Can you send
On WhatsApp.
nice. The password the password is not correct.
So you tried the second one I just sent now. Sorry.
Okay, don't worry. Couldn't say you didn't provide enough info for Google. Something wrong with your account. This is taking hold on a minute, sorry. Maybe so let me add back and then let me log in with my own account. Let's see. Yeah. All right. So sorry, I'm in the service. Do I still remember the password? Okay, let's go. I'm signing in. Let me start the password. See. Okay, no problem. I would accept. Like I said, the idea is just for you to It's just for you to log in, all right, or sign up if you don't have an account already. All right, so voila. So it has accepted that. You can see it has opened up. Okay. Now the ARP is active in here. So all I need to do is you can see it right here. So if you do it, you see something like this. All right. This is how the interface will look like now. You will now have all of these things added. So you can see Midjourney prompt engineering. If you don't know anything about Midjourney, you can go online and search for it. Very powerful tool. So you can see fully SEO optimized articles. You can see human rewrite. So if you don't want people to detect that it was ChatGPT that generated this content for you, you can actually use this. All right. Copy everything ChatGPT generated. Click on this human and written 100% unique SEO optimized article. All right. And then paste the content in there. So if I scroll down, you can see that we have about 4,708 prompts that you can use. Can you see? So for those of you who want to run Facebook ads and all of those things, just come in here at the search bar at the top here. If I click on Facebook, you can see the Facebook ads generator, best audience targeting for ads campaign, anything. All right. All I need to do is to just click on it. All right. Let's say Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook description. Let me click on this. So once you click, you can see it's generated here. So it's telling you what is the keyword that you want to generate. I'll say SEO. Let me type enter. And then to generate the stuff. So dive into the world of SEO like never before, unveiling the secrets of search engine optimization with a sprinkle of humor. Watch till the end and say goodbye to SEO mysteries. So you can see how this thing works, okay? So this AI RPM, it's a powerful tool, all right, that you can also use in addition to what I've just shown you, all right? They are very powerful and it's something you can use any day, anytime to do the best. So I need you to go ahead, please practice this, okay? Practice this. If you have any challenges, please send me a chat either personally or on the WhatsApp group that we belong to. All right. You can't get everything in this one class. But one thing I can assure you is that if you continue learning, all right, or implementing everything that I just taught you here, and you would master ChatGPT. You will master ChatGPT and everything that you need to know about ChatGPT. So please go ahead and start using it. So does anyone have a question before we close for tonight? So I'll upload this video to YouTube. We can all get the replay for those who are not here. So does anyone have a question? Debbie, you've been quiet all this while. Do you have a question?
No, sir. When I practice, I will definitely ask questions.
Awesome, awesome. Shadrach, Joseph, do you have a question?
For now, no, yes, sir.
No
All right.
question for now, sir.
Okay, so please go ahead, practice everything I've taught you. All right. So we talked about giving ChatGPT a go. I said ask or give a detailed information. I said ask a question and then ignore rule. All right. Play with ChatGPT. I see ChatGPT, it's your PA. All right. Ask a question. You can give ChatGPT a name. You can say, look, ChatGPT, can I give you a name? So, okay, I'm a journalist, blah, blah, blah. I don't have feelings. But of course, they can accept a name so that you can have a more personality with ChatGPT. That's how I work with ChatGPT. Okay. I give ChatGPT the name of my daughter, Ella. Okay. That's what I call ChatGPT to, that's what I call ChatGPT. So you can do all of those things. So this I just showed you is a bonus thing. Okay. A lot of people do not know this, but this is one of the things I use to generate some of my Facebook ads with the speed of light. Okay. Target audience, it tells me who to target. If I want to write product descriptions, I use the ARPRM prompt to get all of those things. Okay. If I want to generate Instagram posts in the next 30 days, I can use a prompt to generate all of those things. So you can do that. Okay. So good night and thank you for joining. I'll see you tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll dive into SEO. Okay. Tomorrow we'll dive into SEO I'll teach you about what the on-page, off-page technical SEO is all about, and then show you how you can actually do a website audit. Okay, you can do a website audit and then present it to your clients. And I'll show you how to make money from that audit actually, because I've tried it, it has worked for me, so it will work for you. All I need to do is to let's come in tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be hot, is SEO. So good night. Thank you for joining tonight.
Good night, sir.
Good night,
Thank you very much.
everyone.
Good night.
Good night, sir.